Got the Bovine. About to do the quest, the Zorian Cipher. It's one of my favorite quests in DDO. One thing before we start, where are we at? We are way out here. This is House J, way up in the very top. You have to run Fred's over here, so you have to cross some stuff over and get there. Okay, but here we are. So it's really two quests. There's the Path to Madness and then the Zorian Cipher. The path to Madness is just a short, plotless run to the jungle, slaughter lots of stuff. Unlike the Faithful Departed, you get actually favor for this pre-quest, and there's a shrine at the end, so you can heal up. So just might as well do all my buffing and then go through. Now it says here that you need four players. That's really for the Zorian Cipher. You need. And what's really one of the things that makes it cool is it's designed for 4 people, but if you're smart and clever, you can solo it and get all the optional. So one thing you need to do that, though, is you need to have, there's runes throughout the quest, and to activate the runes, you need to have either a high intelligence, there's intelligence runes, which I can do, there's wisdom runes, which I can't do, and charisma runes, which I can't do. So I have a hireling, I've got a bard and a cleric that I'm going to use for those runes. I'm going to, and I always have these questions, well, am I going to use the cleric? Do I just wait until I've done the whole quest and come back and do these runes afterwards? I'm going to take the cleric with me because he has Summon Monster 5. So I'm going to not use my Summon Monster 4. I'm going to use the Cleric to Summon Monster 5, and then I'm going to use, I've got Wall of Fire there. Some other things you need, there's lots of traps. So, having good Thieves' Tools, very important. There's some way of casting Death Ward or Death Block. There's a fight at one point with a Necromancer, and if you don't have something that will prevent death spells, he will cast a spell and kill you. So we're going to have the Visor of the Fleshrender Guards for that, and I could also use my Death Block Bracers if I needed to do that. Let's see, anything else that comes to mind? So it's just, so there we are. I think that's pretty much everything. So we're going to go ahead and do the Path to Madness. I'll stop after that, and then I'll start a new video for the Zorian Cipher itself. And in we go. All right, so we're going to go with electricity and sonic. Let's see. I've already got Blur, Heroism, and there are a lot of skeletons, so we're going to need that, and that's going to be our primary weapon, and away we go. So we're going to come down here, there's going to be kind of a T, we're going to go to the right, so we find a lot of what do you know? Skeletons. So these are Bone Shrieker skeletons. I don't really know how they're different than other skeletons. As you can see, the mage is really fond of lightning bolts. The wiki says they also cast sonic spells, but the big thing is, okay, so we got that all cleared out. Now we're gonna come back over here to this clearing over here. Look map-wise, it's strictly optional.
The jungle opens into a clearing ahead.
But you
can
I like to
hear the chanting of
So these cost lots of poison spells, but fortunately that's not a big concern of mine. Sin Swordwood. That's a good one. So, moving back onto the map. So now we just kind of follow this jungle path, or really not much of a path. I guess it's a path. And we're going to have random guys pop up. Oh, my hat on. I think it's mainly skeletons at this point.
A crumbling temple rises up from the jungle. This must be where the cultists of Zoriat made their lair.
There's a couple here. I'm just not. My range isn't very good. So we're up here, and so we're gonna go up here. We're gonna actually find some scarrows. Hey, speaking of the scarab, I think these guys can debuff me if I take my time. But the cleric, you know, wizard's not going to have anything. All right. So then once we get those guys, some more drows going to show up eventually. But until then, hey, there's the drow. So, pretty mindless jungle run. Alright, there's the shrines, there's a chest. I think that's everybody. No. What the hell? Where are they shooting from? Are those from the guys way out there? Or is there somebody else? Well, I think somebody up high. We got a chest here. Loot all. On that happy note, we're gonna rest. Okay. Alright, come over here. We're going to click on the shrine, and it's going to tell us we're going on to the next quest. Alright, Zorian Cipher. So that was the end of the Path of Madness.